All right, what is up, YouTube? Welcome to the second round of the Realms of Battle in Europe. Second round is Feast for Crows.
Yes, I like it. I like the game.
You like the game?
I like it, actually, yes.
All right.
Because with Targaryens, you know, I play Freedmen, I kill them, I get a corpse pile, I score. That's how I win games.
Sounds good. Yeah, so we have the two players setting up right now. So let me check the round.
Yeah, it's Mateusz against Mateusz, and he's a Targaryen. We have two dragons. I think it's a Mother of Dragons list that he picked.
Yeah, so
It's not his Khal Drogo list.
yeah, so he picked not Khal Drogo and Blood Riders, Screamers, Outriders, Drogon,
He picked the other one.
and he picked the other one. So Daenerys and Pikemen. Yeah, so meta, right?
A meta MOD list.
A meta MOD list.
Yeah, with Barristan.
Barristan, obviously. So that's what he picked. And on the other side,
The other Mateusz.
oh, it's not showing. Sorry for that.
No, I didn't see it.
I have to do a new one. And while we can check the players,
They're deploying.
they're deploying right now, deciding.
So one dragon has been destroyed. It's Rhaegal, I think. He's deployed Rhaegal, and now it's Greyjoy Mateusz and Targaryen Mateusz, I guess. So Greyjoy Mateusz has deployed Silent Man over on the right of his side, so a bit closer to the objective that has a corpse pile on it.
Yeah, so the other one is Victarion and Silence Men. That's the list, right?
Yeah.
Iron Victory Crew with Newt, which, you know, double does the Victarion thing. House Hollow Reapers with Dagmar, also common thing to do due to the, what is it, Battle Scars. And the Stony Shore Pillages, who should probably hold their own. And we have with Baelor, which brings the boldness and courage and unyielding. Obviously Balon, as, you know, because you need to.
I need Baelon.
I'm guessing.
Yep.
Usher and Roderick.
Nice.
All right, so we see like common deployment on the Targaryen side, right? So we have the, let me check the top view. So you have the Spearman, a little bit off the side. And there out he brings the,
It's got to be Outriders in the center, and Rhaegal on the left, closer to the objective with the low wall. So there's one objective has a low wall next to the corpse pile, and one objective has a forest. I'm assuming, I didn't check, assuming the Targaryen player placed the forest there for a dragon to hide in, maybe.
yeah. So the Stony Shore Pillagers aiming to claim that token on the upside, on the upper hand. We have Newt and Victorian in the middle. What's the unit on the lower side? From the Greyjoy player, I mean.
Good luck. I will start.
There's the handshake.
This looks like black. Is it Black Tide Chosen on our left? And on the right, it's Stony Shore Pillagers. So
Yeah.
it has those are opposing.
Yeah, it's Black Tide
deployment.
Chosen then, yeah.
Black Tide Chosen, I think, and Stony Shore Pillagers.
Yeah, there's Newt, Victorian in the middle, yeah. All right, so there we go. We open up with Barristan on horses. Shuts down the
Hollow Reapers. Those are the Reapers, I think.
yeah.
Hollow Reapers.
Yes.
Okay, and he's playing.
No, the Iron Victory crew is that.
Oh, that's Iron Victory Crow.
Yeah. Shuts down Iron Victory crew. Mateusz for the win. Mateusz for the win.
Someone wrote
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Van Kendall. Yeah. Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was. I guess that was
Correct,
a joke.
correct.
I think that was a joke.
Yeah.
Can I have the? I want to see the list. I'm not sure if we're looking at the right list here. This is the list because he has Iron Makers. So the.
Oh, now I see it.
Yeah, it's this list.
Oh, it's Baelor Blacktide.
Should we
and Iron
go
Makers.
to? So it's actually this list.
Yeah,
Just
it's
so.
Baelor Blacktide and Iron
Yeah.
Makers.
So all the way there, you have the Stony Shore Pillagers. They are, you can see them because they have the what's it called?
The torches.
Torches. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm tired. So they have the torches there. So it's all the way on that side, and then you have the Iron Makers, and then come the Silence Men with Dagmar Cleftjaw, and then you have the Black Tide Chosen. So now it makes sense. So let's go
Yeah.
back to the top view. So for the Greyjoy player on the left, all the way on the top, that would be the Stony Shore Pillagers. He has put Finger Dance on them. First turn. It was his first start of turn. He attached Finger Dance on the Stony Shore Pillagers. Then you have the Iron Makers. Then you have Silence Men with Baelor. And then you have the Black Tide Chosen all the way at the bottom. So that's the Greyjoy deployment. I'm gonna check the stream real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's start in. So there's the move that needs to happen. There's Danny going up with the spearman. Yeah, so let's see what happens, how... Yeah. That he does not go all the way. Yeah, I think that's a good move to put Daenerys not too far up, too early.
Carly was asking which commanders. So it's Mother of Dragons and
Baylor Black
Baylor
Tie.
Black Tie. So I think this audio works. You can now. So we fiddled with the audio from last round a little bit. Now you can hear a lot more background noise. I'm not sure if it solved the short stuttering that we have sometimes. Right now, when I checked, it was fine. There was one stutter in a minute, which is probably something we can't fix right now. But I guess it'll be fine. I'm going to see if I can reduce the noise a bit more and see if that works. Okay, so I've upped the noise suppression, so you shouldn't hear any more background noise. I hope it's not going to be more patchy now. So Carly, if you notice anything, please let us know in the
Audio
chat.
is much better now. All right, so in the game, he brings Rhaegal in a position where he basically can cover a lot of ground. He can defend from both sides. He stayed out of the weakened, I'm pretty sure, out of the threatened from Sandor, which is not really a thing for dragons. He could have probably even go further, since the weekend won't do much to the dragons. So pushing up the pillagers, Stony Shore pillagers all the way. Then it's checking the objectives on both sides. He will tell us in a second.
You can shift.
So what are the objectives?
So objective, close to the corpse pile with the low wall, so right in front of the Black Tie Chosen, that is precision on it, and the other one on the other side has the two-inch shift.
Okay, 2-inch shift is in front of the pillagers.
I would like to
Yes.
put the draw
Yes.
Stony Shore pillagers are going to claim the token with the 2-inch shift.
And the low one was what?
Precision.
Precision. Again.
Yeah. Precision.
It will be at the start of my turn. I will use
Which could be good. I mean,
Actually,
could be good against the dragons.
And against the Black Tie Chosen as well.
And against the Black Tie Chosen.
Because they have high armor. Decent armor. So yeah, since I'm playing Targaryen, maybe I can. Actually, I have Greyjoys also, but I don't play them that much. So, so the game plan with Mother of Dragons here would be to use the pikemen to help out the dragons with the weaken, right? Daenerys' threatened ability. So he wants to put the pikemen somewhere where they can actually help and be meaningful. Also, you don't want to really charge the pikemen, so they're a bit, they're a unit that you can put somewhere and not worry too much about it. On the other hand, if your opponent has stuff that gets rid of orders, so gets rid of the set for charge, then the pikemen are a bit in trouble. However, the Greyjoy list doesn't have any ranged unit, so he didn't bring bowmen. And the pikemen are kind of vulnerable towards ranged attacks. So this is actually an advantage for the Mother of Dragons list, I think. There's not too much that can trouble the pikemen. He can put them in the middle where the fight is going on, and then help with Threaten or with Daenerys' tactics cards, giving the dragons an extra attack with the Dracarys card, for example, when Daenerys gives up her activation. So he needs to put the pikemen somewhere where they can just stay, give up their activation, and and use the mobility of the dragons to pick and choose the engagement that he wants to take. So he put Rhaegal on the left. Rhaegal has a bit more survivability because he dishes out the weekend token. So he can put him there where he's kind of alone, and he can threaten the left side and maybe force the Greyjoy player to make some decisions to, stay put, to maybe commit the Silenced Men on that side also. But on the other hand, Rhaegal has to really be careful of those Silenced Men because they can do quick work of the dragon. And Mateusz, Greyjoy Mateusz, is making an aggressive move here, marching the Silence Men up
yeah.
towards Rhaegal and threatening him. And that, being there alone with Rhaegal is a bit difficult.
And just the Outriders to protect is probably that could be a thing.
It could be, but on the other hand, I mean, depending on what Targaryen Mateusz wants to do, he can just, next round activate and walk through, fly over the Silence Men, for example, and then he's in the back. That would be an aggressive move, setting that up. Who was starting player, though? Didn't check.
So they're finishing second round. Let me ask, Mateusz, who was first player, or who is first player now?
Who started?
He will start now.
Yeah.
Okay, Greyjoy goes first now.
Okay, so he's really threatening Rhaegal there. When I see Silence Men like this, and I was the Targaryen player, I would always be afraid of an auto 6 charge, because I always think Silence Men have Victarion in them. But here they don't. And I don't think Baelor can do something similar, but still, this. Can you go to the top view, maybe? We can see.
I will discard one as well.
Silence Men have 6 movement, right? So yeah, it should be a possible charge against Rhaegal.
Yeah, let's see. So his first. What's up now?
No. Tak, ale rzuciłem 6 trafień, ale no dobra. 2 precyzje i 2.
Back. Sorry about that.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah, sometimes
we just had an internet breakup, so that might happen. It didn't happen in the first round, but yeah. So what have we here? So the first action.
And from Dauntless, I heal 1 wound.
We can. Yeah.
From the start of my friend in turn, I will.
it could be someone maybe, I don't know. Do we like what I see here when I double check on my tablet? Is that sometimes the stream that might be my internet connection here for my tablet, where we have a second screen. If you see Tim, like if you see that it keeps freezing, then please let us know, and then we'll have to try and figure out something.
I perform.
Did you pause this one?
No, but that could be this wireless network. It's not receiving enough. Tim, pause here. Das ist okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wir brauchen ja den Chat.
Okay.
All right, so we gotta see some action from Rhaegal and the Silence Men.
Failed charge.
Okay, then let me sit there. So, yeah, sorry about the back into the game ourselves here to check what's going on. So, he's moved the Silence Men up. Not sure. Did he try to charge at the top of the round and it was short? Maybe it was short. Probably, because he wouldn't put them there. Are activated, and they stand like an inch or two in front of Rhaegal, so probably the charge didn't. sorry, technical difficulties. That's not good for the silenced men for sure. And yeah, what are the odds? Probably gonna get charged by Rhaegal. Maybe Rhaegal can even get into the flank. The Targaryen player can outriders. So it's a bad position to have for the silenced men. But we'll see. From the top here. So he's activating NCU using horses. He's maybe going to go back with the silenced men there. He's going to do a maneuver and probably just go back. At least this way he cannot get charged into the flank by the dragon. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna charge you. Oh, it's short. Okay, I'm just gonna go back.
That's all.
Never mind, nothing happened. So yeah, so now he's back. He's probably like 8 inches away. So that's of course still an auto in for Rhaegal, but he probably can't get into this flank.
Let's take a panic test here.
However, you know, the Targaryen player can still shoot him with the
Please do.
probably even into the flank.
Remove one condition token. Use one to morale test for each pilot token.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, good on you.
Check with the check the router and everything. It should work. Should work now.
Kill one.
From where?
From the
So he took damage there. I think he
does it work?
shot with the
they
Outriders.
pass a morale test. They kill one.
Sorry for not catching everything. We're kind of behind with the game because we missed a few minutes trying to fix the audio and the stream. Okay, did you catch if he activated the Outriders yet? Because the Silenced Man just took damage and then took a panic test. So I'm assuming that he shot with the Outriders.
Shot with the Outriders via swords.
Swords. Okay,
They
that's
did
why.
not activate
Okay,
yet.
that makes sense. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, that's why he didn't activate them. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, again, the silenced men are in focus now. He failed a charge with them. Then he used the horses to go back.
Retreat, yeah.
But it's not enough. I mean, he was still able to shoot. I don't know what he you know.
Outriders.
You will be able to shoot again.
Yeah, he will be able to shoot again with the activation.
And Rhaegal isn't activated.
And Rhaegal can easily charge, so that's really bad. And then if he has overrun or something, I don't think he can see the Black Tide chosen there, but yeah, it's not looking good for the Silence. The commander's
No,
unit too.
so he's pushing back. So he's using his shift now. Yeah, 2 metalists clashing.
And I will shoot.
Now he shoots. Look, that shot. Hitting on with rerolls because he stayed stationary again, right?
No rerolls. Long range and precision he gains by not using.
Yeah.
He would get
Oh, yeah,
with
right,
Jorah,
right. Yeah.
with the solo Jorah would give you that. Sky
Panic test on
Okay.
2, 2, 3.
Okay.
1 pillage token and plus 2 for.
Okay.
Pass. They pass the test.
Passed, I think. Let's go to the top 2. Okay, so silenced men are down to 7 wounds, it looks like. And he's activating the Iron Makers now. Maneuver, it looks.
Yeah, it's a perfect target for the dragons.
Yeah, absolutely.
Silence man.
You ignore their high armor.
And probably if Rhaegal activates, he might be able to blow them.
Drogon, you mean?
No, I mean Rhaegal.
Rhaegal, yeah, sure. You can probably reach them with Rhaegal too. Although that's pretty far. That's very far. You'd have to roll something like a 5 or so charge, I think. It goes into the Iron Makers. Were we talking about the Iron Makers?
No, I'm talking about the silence.
Okay, the silent. Yeah, that's an auto in. Yeah.
It's auto in.
He'll do a minimum of 3 wounds to them now because they're on 2 ranks.
Yeah, vicious panic test.
Yeah, vicious panic test.
So minimum might be gone.
I mean,
Like a little bit what we see before. When the first game we saw that overextension of the sand skirmishes. Now the silence man went pretty rough, right? I mean,
he was playing very aggressive with them, and he then also failed the
but he has
charge.
Balon.
I know.
That's probably what he's trying to do, right?
Plus his Feast for Crows. I mean, maybe he's baiting him also. That would be a power move. Baiting him. The Silence Men
and
get
then he puts the
destroyed.
Black Tide Chosen with Sandor on top of the
Well, he wants
back
them.
there on the.
No, he wants them on there. Yeah, true. He cannot. I mean, he
And
gets.
then he goes hunting with the Silence Men from the sides, right?
Yeah.
With the
he
new
could do
Silence
that.
Men.
But yeah, I don't think it was his plan though. I mean, he would get.
Doesn't look like
if
it,
the
yeah.
Silence Men die, he gets another to place another corpse pile within short range of that destroyed unit. So he would obviously put that closer to his deployment zone, 6 inch closer, and then he'd get a token on it. He can score from that. But he would want the Silenced Men using Balons once per game. He would want to deploy them somewhere else.
And it will be behind Drogon. Because the other side is way too off, right? It's
But then he has 2 tokens on that side. The Black Tide Chosen can only claim 1 of them. I don't think it was his plan
I will activate
to make that out. And then, if he would have made the charge, that would. I don't think
But
it's
the
a
great
good-
Joy Mature, she looked like I'm looking in his eyes. He's like,
Yeah,
really,
he's got-
he has a plan, man.
know,
He has a plan.
So Rhaegal has moved.
How old
up.
is he, man? Like 14?
I don't know. We didn't ask. We should have
14,
asked.
12, 14?
I would say
15?
14, 15.
15?
Yeah.
You're the... Looks like 15.
Looks like he's in 8th grade, so I would say 14.
14, 14. What I really appreciate about him, he has like quick decision making. He's fast.
Yep.
Claims.
Measures quickly.
Measures quickly.
This was an obvious move.
So-
What card is on them? Is that also finger dance?
You keep the objective as long as you.
I don't know.
fail
I didn't
the
see it,
morale test,
and it
right?
was in Polish. I couldn't catch.
So the Black Tide Chosen are now on the token. We'll probably score at the end of the round. They have precision on their melee attacks. Ah, okay. So they just put the because they claimed the token. Okay.
Are they relentless?
So interestingly, Rhaegal didn't attack anything. So he marched him up, and now Rhaegal is in the back
They have
of
3+ save,
the
right?
Iron Makers. He could, triple tap with, putting Drogon in there, putting Rhaegal into the Iron Makers.
So he didn't took the bait. He didn't took the bait and triggered the
Maybe.
Balon.
He thought it was a bait.
Probably thinking that he will start next turn, so he can shoot down the Silence Man. Next
Yeah,
turn he will
doesn't
start.
need to charge
He,
them, maybe.
he does not need the charge from Rhaegal.
At least
maybe.
he will cripple them so much
I will activate.
out for a while or for the game.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is what you probably want to do against a Balon, Balon NCU Greyjoy
I
list.
will charge.
You want to cripple a lot of the units, but you don't want to kill any units at the beginning, or
Yeah.
at least not the strong. You deploy them in your back.
Yeah.
So if you kill a unit too early, that can spell doom for you, because then whatever will clear you out from the back.
Attack.
So he did
He did Drogon into Baelor.
Put the panic token here.
So he did 4 wounds to them.
Pledge token and fish
So minus.
Yeah, he only rolled a 1, but
Yeah.
pile minus 2.
With 3 for the ranks, plus
Yeah.
1 on the 3. but we're still waiting for the panic test, right?
Yeah, he's checking the panic test.
So they had one pillage token on there, so they get +1 morale. So they're 5 morale
Five,
plus
they're close
vicious.
corpse pile. Vicious -3 +2 -1 in total.
So 8.
And he holds.
Bad.
And Daenerys. Okay.
Okay, but they're down to 2 ranks.
Wait a second. After the
And
attack,
they were already panicked, I think, before the attack, so you might have put the panic on another unit.
Okay.
Probably put the panic on the Stony Shore Pillagers then. Now both of those are panicked.
Wounds and panic.
But then they were panicked. Why did he not use the panic token when they saved the panic?
I don't know.
Maybe he didn't need to.
Maybe he forgot. Yeah.
I will activate Daenerys. I will play.
So,
Galharen.
how's chat doing?
So
I can't see the
Drogon
chat
will
right now.
again.
Chris has to read it to me. Who's still there? Is Carly still there? Tim? Yeah, we have 22 viewers.
4 wounds.
So he attacks again.
Carly's still here.
test,
Carly's still here.
8 plus.
Yeah, and Tobias, like, Greyjoy player will be starting starting player next round. Sorry.
So that's a 5 on the panic test. I think he fails that.
Yeah.
And now he's looking for cards.
Nothing.
He has nothing, so he takes 2 more wounds.
They have what?
What is that? May never die,
What
maybe?
is never die?
Dobra, dobra.
Yeah, the panic token will be removed because it was spent on this panic test.
Okay.
From the top.
And 1.
Survive.
Balon bait. Yeah, maybe.
Okay. That's,
Maybe
that's all.
Balon bait.
That's all. Okay.
So clean up.
They score. So from they score 1 each from the objectives.
No. One is not claimed.
Oh yeah, you're right. I couldn't see it from.
1 point.
So just Greyjoy scores 1. Okay.
Yes.
Ja, 1-0.
Okay.
Schnell machen.
Cards.
Nee, da.
Here. Influence. And Drogon will attack. Hit.
To the last. To the last.
Sorry.
Okay. So start of round.
What ability?
He goes on swords
Yeah.
I can survive.
with the wants to attack with the Iron Maker. It's the only attack he can make now.
With the ability with a card.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't really hear what they're discussing here.
I survived.
Which NCU was that?
Okay.
I'm not sure if this is okay, but yeah. I mean, with the Baristan, I don't know what ability
this.
they
Yeah, Raymond. Definitely good comment to making sure have the 2 dragons lined up
how many times he can do it?
to go. It's a really good move. Yeah, as I said, like he has a plan. You see his plan. Right there, he's so considerate. He's so considerate about. Come back here.
I will attach the black touch extension cards.
That's what we meant with the Balon. The Balon. Not Balon. The Silence Man bait. So he probably wanted again, but Targaryen Mateusz didn't go for it.
So we have Barristan on swords. It's actually Barristan. So I'm because like, what did he do? Make an attack with, or did he just want to roll a double 1 on the dragon? Because he claims swords with Barristan. He catches the influence.
Murderous?
But where was the attack? All the double one on Drogon's attack. Or they still haven't resolved the attack.
Without thundering or anything?
And panic on 3+.
Defended, we hit. Rolls the panic test. Okay. Attacked by the Iron Makers
Baelor,
on Drogon. He got like 3 hits or something. Like past the panic test. And the panic token was spent.
Ty też jesteś.
The Drogon has 3 wounds. He got those 3 hits.
So now, considering Rhaegar,
In his hands. So that would be
Yeah, but
something that
he is still to the last.
That's you're right.
Gregor?
But he's probably gonna go for it. Goes in the back.
Double charge here.
Wants to charge the
My unit.
Like this.
is it? Yeah. Charge the villages.
It's enough.
The 4, that's enough. Easy, right? Should be easy. Yeah, that's easy.
So that's at least 4 wounds already.
Yeah, 4 wounds minimum. What's the roll?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
so-
He's making damage.
Another one. Not
Four.
good with the dragons today.
Minus
We can.
4 wounds, panic test minus
3,
4.
4,
4.
minus 4.
2, 3, 4.
Something. And in the side, so it's minus 4. And Stony Shore Pillagers.
They are activated, right? They attack.
I have to check.
6.
Yeah, so it's on the 10.
Baelor.
From Drogon's attack before.
Yeah, sure. Always.
And vulnerable.
Yeah. Yeah, the dragon goes everywhere right now. Dragon goes everywhere. A lot of thinking. A lot of thinking.
The Drogon.
Where's the fire and blood? Fire and flesh, I mean. Where is it? Didn't draw into it?
Maybe
So
not.
he has no Miss Sunday, so there's no. But you have the once per game, right? From Danny.
You have Danny once per game, yeah.
So
Would be a good
would be a
time.
good time.
Maybe he's
Yeah, they're still alive, man. Crazy.
game to draw something like Promise of Fire.
I heal
Maybe.
and I remove token.
I mean, we would need the brawling ones with that D3 on the dragon attacks.
Yeah, but he won't go for it, right? I mean, he won't go for Promise of Fire.
No, he doesn't need to, right?
Player
Yeah, of course.
won't fall for it.
Greyjoy player
There
can
needs to be a desperate, like a desperate situation to go to go. Yeah. We still have the important light or important.
You are claiming the sword. And you are vulnerable.
So in like update from my car, so it's in the garage right now, or they already pulled it there, and the it's basically a sensoric kill canister. So basically the car thinks it has no oil, but has oil. So it shuts down all the sensoric like not get overheated to not punish or like breaks himself. So that's the problem. So just so you know.
And he used Kraken's Wrath, played the tactics card Kraken's Wrath. So because the Targaryen player controls the rerolls and precision on the attack. Yeah, we have an announcement here. I don't know if you...
Probably a little. Like from a hits and crits team perspective, we have Larks on table 1, 2, 3, 5 already. So it's coming closer in. And we have Tipsy Tengu on table that should be like 13. So closing in 2. Like Dennis said, unfortunately, Pasha lost his first game, but you know, against Victor, that can happen. So now he's trying to move his way up, second, third, and fourth from the downer from the lower tables. Scars are doing well. They're here. They Jeroen playing his Boltons and Baratheons. I actually didn't see them up here on the top table, so probably they're playing in another room. I heard Jeroen saying that there will be some recordings also from the Realms of Battle, so definitely check it out. After the tournament in the next 1, 2, 3 weeks. So what's up, Dennis? What's the
Targaryen Mateusz activated Miri.
Yeah.
As we saw.
Yeah.
Put her on the horses, and I think he replaced the zones tokens. I didn't see which ones. It's always Panic and Weekend. So I think he did put a token on the Iron Maker though.
The range to shoot.
Maybe he was trying to put the Weekend on the Iron Maker because he was afraid Drogon already has 4 wounds, and if he has any cards that give him highest attack die value, which the Targaryen deck can have.
Yeah.
Then that could spell doom
from the Outriders on the Silence Man. Humphreys. Oh,
2 auto wounds.
2 auto wounds.
4 hits. Oh.
It's gonna be bad. There's Balon.
And he was checking if she's.
You smell it. Hold 1. Hold 1. It's 2.
Yep.
Holds 2. Panic tests. -1. Hold. Heals back 1.
Heals 1.
So now he's under pressure. He has 2 pretty crippled. His main units are basically crippled down. I mean, there is to the last. There is Balon. So.
Yeah, but I think the Targaryen player is doing, as we said, he's doing it well because he's not finishing any of the units because he knows what's going to happen with. And because then, you know, if the Greyjoy player only has crippled units, bringing back one of those will not make that much of an impact. And only that one unit is really a threat. Then he can use his dragons to even finish that unit. And game is over by then. You have to say, though, for the Greyjoy player, it's a difficult matchup because he's lacking the mobility. He doesn't have any ranged options. So it's Greyjoy players will bring a list with something like Zorse Riders, just to have that mobility option that can threaten something like Dragon. So yeah, it's a difficult matchup. And I think he was relying on Balon and the gaining another objective that he can score off when something of his dies. But so far, the Targaryen player isn't that. So yeah, he was healing back 1 on the Silenced Men, but you know they have only 2, and also they haven't done any damage. I mean, you want pillage tokens on those cycle of ranks to generate those pillage tokens, and they haven't done much this round. So I think that they're already a little problematic, but that failed charge really. Put them into muddy waters.
Yeah.
So tournament is really well organized. We have 4 judges running around here. Sophie is kind of doing the main judge, as we saw in the last round. And there's also a couple of players here, Polish players that come to watch and walk around. And some good players too that for some reason aren't playing. And they're walking around helping with the judging. So really good organization here. You can just have a really good weekend. Awesome. Yeah, so he's measuring probably whether he can
reach the Baylor with Danny. Yeah. Tough roll, but he decides to do it. See it?
That's good. That's fine.
Easy.
He's gonna charge them.
He's gonna charge it to the last man.
7 on 4s, I think. I should know.
You should know.
Take a look. Oh, 7 on 3. Why are my pikemen always 7 on 3? It's not bad, but they don't have any offensive keywords.
Strong.
Hardness, so I defend additional 2 hits. I don't.
How does carded work? You block 2.
So far, he would get 2.
I defend additional 1 hit.
Okay.
So I passed morale test. You suffer 1 hit.
Yeah, he held up.
You didn't roll.
You defend all the hits. It counts automatically.
Okay, great.
Yeah, you guys can probably tell better what they're because it's quite loud in the background, so we can't really hear what they're saying. I think the stream can hear it better than us.
Probably, yeah. Will win. Natalia, what are you saying? Greshu is who? Is whom of the 2? I checked the names. It's not Kermit.
Yep.
So who's Greshu? Please tell us. We need or we want to.
4 guys. 2 for each destroyed rank and for the pillage
2
token.
on base and additional destroyed rank.
Okay.
I will pass Balaam.
Yeah.
Or I will claim the zone and panic test on.
You reconsider and then put Eric Ironmaker on the crown and crown zaps the pike. But he passes.
But he passes. Yeah.
Dobra, drogą.
To the last.
I guess that was Drogon's attack.
Panic.
It was Drogon's attack, yeah.
And he puts a panic on him to make sure he really finishes him. In case he dies, he's going to die from the initial attack and stay in play. If he plays, what is that? May never die.
You suffer 2
Wait a second. Vicious?
Vicious do not count on the.
Stream says it's laggy again.
How many leadership do we have?
Carly is saying it's probably the internet. It's an open internet route router, right? Go in, and it's probably which makes the little breakup. We have a cable. The internet is probably not strong enough to hold through the quality we are streaming to. So we're trying to optimize it through trying to get better and better round per round. I hope the sound is clear and everything. Please continue forward time and bring the best possible streaming experience to you guys, to your personal screen at home.
Wyrzucę obie, dociągnę 3 nowe. I will take 3 new cards.
Yeah. So now clean up. While there, once more, I would like to show you some of the stats. So now, when we check the top tables now, you see a lot of Targaryens. Like on the first table, there's a Targaryen. On the second one, there's Targaryen. On the third one, there's a Targaryen. Then we go to Greyjoy, Baratheon, Stark, Targaryen again. So Dany really moves up the ranks, right? The season 5 patch was really beneficial for Dany. And we have seen like year over year a great and like way more Targaryen players popping there and right. And when we checked like the latest bigger tournaments, Targaryens were always up there, right?
And I mean, you have to say the Targaryens have won even, a couple seasons back when they weren't as strong, just because the potential is so high with the high mobility and dragons, if you play them well. But now I think it the last couple of patches really improved the faction little by little.
Yeah.
And that last patch, that really brought them on the, into the eyes or focus of the competitive players a lot.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So who's first player now?
we're in round. Check it.
Beginning of round 4.
So Targaryens should start, I think. He still doesn't want to finish.
No, Greyjoy's starting out. Greyjoy just went on swords.
Yep.
Attacks with Baelor.
Mm-hmm. Now it's interesting to see if he can play any tactics cards on that.
He's looking.
No.
No.
So Greyjoys have tactics cards for highest attack die value and stuff like that, but doesn't seem to
There's
have
the roll. 3 hits. It's 1. There it is. Environment.
no wounds on him now.
Panic
and the
test.
panic.
Hold. No card again.
No fire made flesh.
No fireman. But Drogon is like highly crippled now.
They should have 6 wounds, I think. I'm gonna double check because I can't see it from here. It's 4 wounds. He must have last round, I guess. Maybe he used the bags. I don't know. So it's 4 wounds on Drogon now.
Yeah.
So he's still good.
Just thinking, maybe what we could try is use my smartphone as a hotspot, but
Yeah. We can test it in the break, maybe, see if it works.
update score, please. Yeah, that's a good one. Sorry. Okay, so the score is, let me check quickly. Greyjoy goes to 2. 2-0.
4 now, so he scored 1 from the Black Tide Chosen.
Maybe you ask
in
once
round
more
2
if,
and in round
that's
3.
really correct. The roll, maybe. Guard did it. Village is gone. Then there goes another corpse pile. Don't forget about the corpse pile. And
W którym miejscu?
Postawić 15 całek.
Od twojego oddziału, nie?
Od mojego martwego oddziału. Musi być wy 12.
Within? Wally within. Dobra.
so literally, well done. I mean, bringing it behind Danny, behind Baelor. I'm sorry.
2-1, yeah.
So the current score 2-1.
1 is correct.
Yes.
So he's searched for Rhaegal onto the token on the corpse pile.
Which is good.
And the Greyjoy Mateusz has placed the other now because the Stony Shore Pillagers died.
Yeah.
And he had Promise of Fire lying on it. So I'm thinking that maybe he used the Daenerys.
You really used it. Oh, really?
Well, since he rolled the 2 first attacks.
Would
he
you do
rolled a
that?
1.
Would you use it the once per game?
Maybe he was using it to block an NCU and then he decided to do it anyways. I'm not sure. You know, maybe he was.
Let's see. I'm not a main, so I can't really decide on if that's a good move. I'm just experiencing from playing against Targaryens that this once per game is most 90% of the time it's used for.
But it's also new.
Fire
so
red flesh.
It's also new, so people are sometimes still counterplay to Promise of Fire is.
Panic test on 3+.
Did it early and wasn't expecting the charge from Vega.
And there's another wound. I think that's for Drogon. Pass. Down now, right?
Oh, it should be fine.
Bags are done. Grab some tea, guys.
Yeah, Drogon has 6 wounds on him, so
6.
2 more. Panic test could have killed him.
I mean, from Crown? Yeah.
No, after the attack, the panic test could have killed him if he hadn't passed.
Yeah, but he will pass, right?
Yeah.
But the panic test of the Crown would be -2. It would be on 4.
Yeah. So that could
do it. Crown is probably a thing now
And kill.
for Mateusz Greyjoy.
They got weekend.
Just to try it out, right? If he dies, he dies.
Sounds good.
Sounds good, especially in Poland.
Yeah.
Somehow, not stereotyping.
No.
Just saying. If he dies, he dies.
Sounds like Polish pragmatism to me.
All right, so they're not retreating, like tactically repositioning themselves in a defensive position.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Influence the game at a later point in time.
In a later point in time, yeah. Okay, Outriders. They shift forward.
But yeah, he didn't measure
Check
from the
top
center.
view. Yeah, I know, but it looks still like it. See?
I think it's just a measure from the center.
So there needs to be a movement before. If he wants to shoot the silenceman.
They can still
Can reach
activate.
Baelor.
Yeah, I think he's going to maybe move them into the. Oh no, those are stakes, right? Stakes? Palisade.
Palisade. It's Palisade.
Oh, it is.
Looks like Palisade. Pretty sure.
Huh. If he had, it would be good. We could just move behind the palisade and shoot from there and be super safe.
That's Barristan to the silent. Goes to
Shut up.
horses. He went to horses. Yeah. So freely
That's been better
to there
with using the palisades there
and shift and shoot.
and then shift and shoot.
But again, guys, you have to consider Balon. Balon is still out there.
Yeah, you didn't use the once per.
No. But Balon is off the table. Yeah, Balon is off the table still. Standing out there, waiting for his move.
He needs to activate Balon to use, right? Instead of claiming a zone, he will bring a
He
unit
just
back.
activates the foot and
There still needs to be a spot on the
he
tactics
can't be.
board.
Yeah,
Um,
but that's the case now.
yeah, because yeah, so it's here. Boris.
Yeah, but Balon can really
2-1.
do his thing and
Sure,
back.
yeah.
Right?
Stony Shore Pillagers aren't too bad, but really you want the Silenced Men to come back. But they're not going to down, maybe. It's 2-1. The Targaryen player doesn't have any pressure to kill anything.
And the score is like as Chet, the score is really low for round 4. It's normally not the case, especially probably not especially, but with Feast for Crows, there's scoring options out there, especially with one unit gone and the second one almost gone. So now he tried to run away with Silence Man.
That's why he had to come behind the palisade.
Shift and shoot along the palisades, shooting into the silence. With a good roll, they die.
Ale robię shift do przodu, 2 cale.
Tak czy nie, to zrobiłeś, ja nawet nie wiem, co ty zrobiłeś. Dobra, strzelaj.
One sticks,
one auto wound,
One precision,
and
3
3 hits.
three hits. That probably won't be enough.
No. Even
Plus, 2 hits.
No,
he saves 2.
saves 2.
So just 1 wound. But just a good panic.
Plus
Yep,
defense,
dauntless.
heal, 1 wound.
No, that didn't do much, but
Didn't do much.
still.
But you know what it's good for, right? There's not a new unit coming in. Only the pillage is out.
and I mean,
So
like you said before, of course it is. But then again, you know, for Feast for Crows, there's only 2 objectives to score points off, and the Targaryen player all units. So he did a lot of damage, but he spread it out across the Greyjoy army.
yeah,
So not killing anything. That's partly the reason it's so low. 3 hits, and he holds 2, I think. So panic test. He holds. Drogon should be at 7 wounds now. Play the card there to get highest attack die.
I will activate Daenerys and I will attack.
Drogon is at 4 wounds, so he might in between. He's attacking with a pikeman, so 3 hits. And he holds 1.
You can reroll this.
None, so 3 wounds, and that's it. Looks like he didn't play What Is That May Never Die. So Ironmakers says score now is 3-1 for Targaryen.
3-1.
Yep. I really like that Greyjoy Mateusz is filling up his destroyed units and putting them
Right
on the
away.
side, kind of as a threat. You know what's coming.
You know what's
You
coming.
know what's
They're
coming.
sitting right here.
They're right here, my friend. Yeah, in plain sight of the opponent. Okay, so the
realigning.
pikemen killed.
Pivoting.
The pikemen killed the Ironmakers. They're
Hunting
surging
down-
force.
Yeah, going to the silence, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, even if he brings a unit back, I'm thinking that's game. I'll check.
So spend
Yeah.
on stability.
So there's 30, quite a bit of time still.
Okay, I will go with Miri. I put Miri here.
Okay, he's bringing the Iron Makers back, it looks like. Yeah.
Deploying the
Balon, put him on his side. He doesn't claim any zone, and instead he's bringing the Iron Makers back, and he now is thinking about it's not a kill unit. Yeah, he's trying to protect the silenced men.
Harden to the last unit. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it now.
For fun?
Sure.
Let's first see what happens now. So who's in the Iron Makers? So
That's all.
God.
You heal Drogon
Iron Makers.
Yeah.
Baelor.
Oh, Baylor is.
and his activation.
I've already healed one, yeah? So let's make them weakened and panic.
Okay.
Okay, so I will still have Drogon.
He's checking if he can attack with Drogon, get close to the Silenced Men. I think he wants to finish off the Silenced Men now. The Outriders are already activated, so he can't shoot anymore.
This will be my
Swords are closed. charge with Drogon.
Okay, I will go for it. Activate Drogon. And I will charge. Not really.
Actually, like, guys, fun fact analysis, I entered Galharen and Kermit. So Galharen is the Targaryen player, and Galharen has a 13% win chance from stats, right? I mean, stats says Galharen, Mother of Dragon,
Really?
13% win rate against Kermit Greyjoy, Baelor Blacktop.
That's interesting.
Crazy, right?
I mean, I don't know.
Against all odds, man.
We're not sure which data it's pulling because of, the Mother of Dragons just got the update, but still, I mean, Mother of Dragons wasn't a bad commander or list before the update, so that's interesting. So what happened now is he charged with Drogon.
Okay.
He rolled a 3 on the charge, and he stays up short. Like, so I think he would have.
Oh, really? He would have.
So he rolled a 3, and now he's standing there, right
Exactly,
in front of
Thomas.
the Iron
That takes it like that. That's what it takes into account the elo of the players.
Yeah.
Right, but interesting to see, right? I mean, that's what stats tells us what the chance is.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Okay. My start of the turn.
All right, let's see what happens.
Start of the friendly turn.
So we're in round 5 now. Cleaned up. The Targaryen should start, right? So he wasn't really, because now he's starting player anyways.
Yes.
Is he going to shoot or is he going to charge? He's probably going. Although then Drogon gets charged by the Iron Makers.
He's considering if he can just leave the area.
Through them.
Yep.
Yeah, again, he's not under pressure. He's in the lead.
Can he do it with 1 inch? There's room.
So he's just moving them. He could move them even further away. Maybe he's afraid he runs away, but really, where?
Where should he run?
I mean, Drogon
He's
has
considering.
18-inch movement.
You can't see his face, but he's like thinking hardly. Okay, he's decided. So he moves Drogon away.
No. I think
Oh,
he
the
made,
free maneuver.
There was the maneuver. Yeah, he can maneuver through.
And he charges
and then
into the
wanted to
silence.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Now it's gonna blow.
Yeah, that would have been a bit weird. Weird move.
They're dead.
They're definitely dead, I think. I don't know. Well, if he rolled
They
a
are
2.
dead.
What did he roll? Yeah, he rolled a 2.
He's 15.
15.
See?
We were guessing.
We were
I said
guessing it's 14,
he said
15.
He's winning almost all the tournaments locally in
Yeah.
Gdańsk.
Okay.
It's
Mateusz.
Mateusz and
Mateusz.
yeah, okay, great. So we have Mateusz's dad here.
Yeah.
You want to sit here? Talk.
Want to sit here for a second?
No,
No, okay. Oh, it's fine.
He doesn't
Fine.
want
I'm
to.
quite shy.
He doesn't want to. Okay.
All right, that's good. Yeah, he's been playing really well. It's a difficult matchup for him.
Against the Dragons,
Very
yeah.
difficult army to play.
Yeah, I know, but I'm playing Dragons. And,
Oh, yeah, you should know.
He's training very often with that.
Okay.
What is the situation now?
Well, he was early on. He was trying to charge Rhaegar. So he
Always
was-
only once on the dragon.
Yeah. We see it, man. We
That's
see
why-
it, man.
That's why you put Promise of Fire. So he wanted, he couldn't connect. Then he had to use.
Mateusz
force-
Greyjoy's just told us that he's always rolling ones on the
He never killed a unit.
damage from the dragons. So yeah, we can relate. All right. So they realign. Silence Man hitting hard now, as hard as they can.
Yeah,
There is enough in the Greyjoy deck, yeah. That's Victorian.
yes. Okay.
3 hits. 3 hits with Sundering against Drogon, so on 5s.
Drogon is activated.
He might die now. He'd be dead now.
Yeah, you could have used something like Iron Pride when he attacks with highest attack
Now he's
die
playing
value.
it. Yeah, now he's playing it. Kermit flesh.
per 1 wound. So 2 wounds in total.
Reduces damage. He's not dying.
He needs 2 hits to cause a wound.
Yeah, so he gets 1. 1 to Drogon.
And panic test with vicious.
He needs to do the.
Can we check the score again? It's 3 for Greyjoys. That's correct.
So on a 5, looks like he passed.
Okay, start of my turn.
Okay.
Weekend.
What's the
We
score?
have 3-3.
Yeah, we didn't put up the numbers from the scoring of the object cleanup tab.
Yes.
Okay, so 3-3, guys. 3-3.
Yeah, Mateusz is 15 and he's winning all the local tournaments there. So that's some mad talent.
Yeah, and he has been to the last year also here.
Okay, great. See, that's why he has this high elo and why the predictor in stats gave him such a high chance to win. Check his elo. How are you doing?
One 8.
1,804. Okay.
Yeah, so that's him.
Yep.
1,804 elo. Victorian, Theon, Baelor, Asha. Only Greyjoy only. All Greyjoy.
Yeah.
Since forever.
And
Oh, there was
Mateusz,
a Targaryen time in his life.
well, Mateusz's dad just said that he mains Targaryen, so he plays dragons a lot. So Mateusz Mateusz,
Yeah.
knows how to play against dragons because he trains that a lot with his dad. That's playing.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, it's a sport. Playing at this level is a sport. It's kind of
It's a
like
sport, yeah.
having the dad sport and the son gets really competitive.
Yep.
That's really cool.
So you can see his son like right behind him, sitting on the chair. That's his dad.
Yeah.
Son closely, coaching silently.
Okay. Panic test.
Panic test. Yes, pass. Yeah. All right, so there goes the Outriders. Outriders considering what to do. What to do. Black-Tide Chosen are out of the equation. Oh no, he's... Who did attack now?
He attacked with the
Silence Man?
Man. With,
Oh, okay.
He probably played something like the Iron Price, I think. So he has highest attack. die
Drogon
value.
goes.
And he had made six hits, and 6 hits, and he only had. What did he have left? Like 2 wounds or so.
Nothing much. So one point.
Yep.
4-3 for Kermit. Greyjoy Mateusz, 15 years old.
This played out differently than I expected now. I mean, probably with the game mode, the Targaryens, probably want to table.
Yeah.
And of course, with base to do, you have to kill really quickly. Because you're not playing against 40 points, you're playing against
7 points, yeah. Tough. A lot of thinking now for the Targaryen side. What to do? How can I score more?
Yeah, because now he has to, because he's behind on scores. So Drogon dying,
yeah, and
was
especially
not...
there is this the third corpse pile right in front of the nose of Baelor.
Yeah,
which is a high defensive unit.
I think he's on it already.
No.
Oh, you're right. He's not on it. By the way, the healing in between on Drogon happened because of Illyrio. Forgot
Yep.
Illyrio.
Illyrio Mopatis.
Targaryen players, you know, they only use
Used to-
Miri and
you-
not.
Used to auto include him
Yeah.
and
Sure.
then dropped him for a while.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And Daxos?
Down Daxos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, you can't even say the guy I can't pronounce because then you still have Hizda Zolorek or Skahazmo Konda.
You can do Polish, right? I mean, you Polish, you're Polish.
I polished my Polish.
Exactly.
We can't keep making that joke.
Each and every stream. Polish
Yeah.
by Polish.
After the 5th stream of
We will drop
doing
it.
that joke,
Yeah,
it'll become an insider or. Yeah. So, yeah, how do you score now? I mean, you score 1 point from Rhaegal sitting on that objective, but Rhaegal is the best unit you want.
Yeah.
I mean, probably you want to try and shoot into the silenced men with the Outriders. That could be an option. Question also is, does he have enough time to catch up on that one? Because if the Greyjoy Mateusz puts his Iron Makers on the token on the new corpse pile, then he's gonna super outscore him, and then it's probably game.
Yep.
Like what, 10 minutes or so?
It's about 10 minutes left. Yeah.
17 minutes.
The moral of the Greyjoy unit with the two. The Silence Man. The Silence Men have a morale of
They have the bubble too, so
the bubble too.
maybe it's 4 or something. Check. They have 6 plus, and because of the bubble, enemies are dead. Oh no, that's because of this.
Probably on a
Because of
no,
the
they have a
pillage.
pillage, right? So on
Yeah.
a 5.
I'll check if they have.
Is there a pillage? So 5 or 6 morale.
There's a pillage on
Bill, so
See, they have a 5.
pillage on it, 5 morale.
Whoever wrote that in chat was thinking about a crown.
But he already
zap.
tried. Yeah, there is a crown zap from it. It already did.
Ah,
He
yeah.
already did it with Barristan. Didn't work. So now it crumbles down. This is how the cookie crumbles down, I guess.
No, the Targaryen player still has options.
Still gets tough now.
It's because the Outriders are activated.
And there he is. Checking.
Sure.
Probably will hold it until the rest of the game.
You're not going to kill them with just one dragon.
And he like take Rhaegar
Yeah,
and do
that's what I'm
something.
saying,
So he
yeah.
has to stay. So that's
Yeah, the
probably going to go for Kermit.
and especially against the Iron Makers, is Rhaegal. And if you take him off the token, you're not scoring.
Yeah.
And he's not going to. This went differently than I expected. But these two are much more experienced than I am. So he's gonna maybe contest the token with the pikemen.
Yeah.
See if he can get him down a rank. So at least he doesn't score there.
Right. So there's Miri letters. Well, what's the option? It throws a panicked on the Silence Man. Panicked, I'm pretty sure it is.
They already
Or it's
had
a vulnerable. So it's maybe it's a vulnerable. Yeah. So guys, back to like between us two. Man, Skyreach Bowman just lying over there in the shop. Brotherhood Without Banners starter. HP and the Sworn Knights of the Brotherhood. So awesome. I needed to grab it. A few people. So you seen like a lot of people went off with the starter. And yeah, it was also it's like a okayish price. I think like for 3 unit boxes and the starter you were 220.
Balanced men have panicked and a weakened. So
Oh,
they
panic
had-
and weekend.
They had the
Okay.
weekend already.
Yeah, that's what I said. Panic. Yeah. And again, like on the and the Rhaenyra Targaryen.
From the
So those are going out for all the rounds of battle tournaments. Here at least here in Warsaw, but there is no card in it. So I was under the impression there is a card in it, like some kind of tactics card. There's a few, so a new unit for the Targaryens, or two new units for the Targaryens, but just the miniature, just so you know.
Okay, we're in round 5, so I think we have to update the score.
Yeah.
Greyjoy Targaryen should have scored 1.
So 6-4. First move for the Greyjoy player. Bags. Heal back the Silence Man, 3. And remove the weak.
Asha.
Yeah. Asha. Where's the Asha influence going?
Maybe.
Or was it Asha? Yeah. Then he forgot.
Yeah, you forgot, but
Sure.
so yeah, and those ones on the dragon rolls, the Silence Man should have been dead.
Yeah.
And he's right.
He's right.
I
He's
don't
right
know
about
if
it.
the Greyjoy Mateusz still had a what is that man ever die? So yeah.
We also think so. It's really interesting games here. And actually, at least I didn't, quite differently than you expect in the
Yeah.
beginning, right? So I didn't see that coming. That you have like 6-4 in the 5th round, like it for quite a while. So yeah. So let's see. So there goes again, Barristan. He would probably need to do something with the Outriders again. Yes, there go the Outriders. Hunting.
Yeah. But he healed them up. So he healed 3 wounds.
Yeah,
into
it
them.
won't be enough.
They should have 5 wounds now, I think.
Yeah, but what should he do, right? There's
Yeah, tourney now you're going to see that you don't, that it's a narrow loss at least. So
exactly.
as long as he stays within 2 difference,
Yeah.
he's fine. So he cannot lose another unit. Otherwise, he'll get a regular
Yeah.
victory. So
Yeah.
he loses
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
secondary points for the tourney ranking. Probably that's your main goal, because now in the last round he's not going to table him, of course,
No.
and he cannot outscore him. Like even if he miraculously killed the Iron Makers and claimed the token, then he would score 2, but the Greyjoy player would still
Very
score
letters
another
again.
one.
Draws another 2 cards. But as you all know, in that position, the Targaryen deck doesn't do much now anymore in this kind of setup right now, right? Because you do not have any kind of like attacky cards now left, probably. He used up the Fire Made Flesh, and he's not in the need of it. So, what to do? What would you grab for? Like, because obviously he took the cards, did not use Miri. I don't know if that was a good move. What cards are you? What cards is, or was he like going for the token for the Silence Man? So
yeah, that's possible. Like he could have made them vulnerable again.
I do not understand his move of taking cards. I don't know.
Well, if he put a vulnerable on them and wants to shoot with the outriders, and I'll roll 7 on 3s with precision, and
Exchange that with a
they
weak.
are vulnerable. Shooting into a vulnerable unit isn't too bad.
True. That must be the only reason. The dad's watching stream online just on hits and crits.
That's his dad in the background.
Yeah. Stream is live, he's saying. Stream all the fans of Kermit.
Oh, what was that? Go Mateos.
Go Mateus. No, yeah. This fair.
Yeah.
Go Mateus.
Go,
Let's go.
May the best Mateos.
Tobias is saying fishing for Trocaris.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but you know,
Yeah, but Rhaegar can't really go from the top.
if he goes off and he charges once, then he uses Dracarys, he'll attack again.
He will lose either way.
To get really lucky to double tap. I mean, but yeah, sure, you can double tap with the dragon. The it doesn't matter. If he rolls 3s, he'll cause 6 wounds, and then on the second attack, he will cause.
Yeah.
So sure, that's 11 wounds, plus just 1 panic needs to fail. Yeah. But then you killed that unit, you score 1. How much? Then he's at 5. Claim. You claim the token, so by the end of the round you score another one. You were at 6, but then Greyjoy
Yeah. So
and
there's
you're
no
still
way.
at 7.
No way.
And he cannot get the token.
Nope. That's too far.
I mean, maybe what he could do is he could do that and get Rhaegal off, kill the Ironmaker, and then move the Outriders onto the token. It looks like that's more like 20-inch.
Thomas is saying, what do you mean by that, man? You caught me off guard.
Carneva.
Swift repo?
He wrote it with a.
Looking for Swift repo? Yeah. I don't know. I do not really anymore.
Oh, yeah, he's saying with Swift repo he might be able to reach Rhaegal's token when if Rhaegal. I mean, and
Yes.
and
Does he have
Rhaegal
the horses?
could, like
Yes.
If Rhaegal goes
He
off
has
the
horses.
corpse pile, he
But
can
he
put
can
it.
put it like really
really
close, and then the double tap needs to happen.
But it looks like it's half a map. What's half a map? That's 18.
Half the
Yeah,
map
half the
is
map's-
18.
Can you do the top view?
Yeah, maybe with Swift repo it might work. You can go here with the token,
But
like
that's-
on the far down side, and then move up 3, and then grab it, and double attack with the dragon
But
if
there-
you reach it.
The palisade is in the way also. It makes it more difficult. It's not a straight line.
Which palisade?
In the middle there. Is it stakes or palisades? We asked the question. at
It's
the beginning.
palisades.
You'd have to move around them a little bit. And the pikemen are kind of in the way, but yeah. That adds an inch maybe.
Love the winter sweater, man.
Yeah.
Go ask him where he bought it.
It's
I want it
it's that
for the year.
I love to see it.
Bring out Mariah Carey, please.
Oh, Mickey is in the chat.
Mickey's in the chat.
And he's watching. Maybe he's just
All right,
Well, we
Spearman
were-
charging.
we were talking about to move the dragon off the token, kill the Iron Makers with an attack and another attack from something
From
like
Dracarys.
Dracarys. And he would use the Outriders to cross the map to claim that token that the dragon dropped. We were talking about if that was their position or something.
Yeah, so the palisades are not really in the way. We're talking Spearman, we're talking Rhaegar. So Spearman could have like exchanged the token with Rhaegar, and Rhaegar could attack Baelor, but it doesn't because
Because
he
he
charged with he activated and charged with a Spearman, so it's done now. So that will be a definite win for Kermit.
Yeah, both of them are probably going to score one. It'll end up 7-5.
Yeah, it's only three. It's only three on the table, Mickey. That's correct. Yeah, Woody, we have like the internet here at the hotel is open. Devices going into that router. We tried our best. We even laid a LAN cable everywhere. So really, I have to say sorry for the stream quality should be fine, but there is a lag. We will try in between when we have a break. We will try maybe that's better. If it's not better, we have to live with it. That's just the surrounding circumstances we have to work with. No other chance. We did our best, like in terms of technical setup, to ensure it's not too much impeding your streaming experience. It will probably close down after around 5. Oh, it's around 6.
Yeah.
It's done now. Outriders will try to shoot. We'll try to shoot Baylor, which won't do much either. That looks like flank.
He's just doing some more.
That's probably front, man. Looks like front. Because he has to move up.
Yeah. Has he shifted already?
No. I mean, yes, he did.
He's charging.
He's charging in with the Outriders. That will hurt. That will hurt. So maybe, in the end, Stance is correct.
Yes. You're just saying that because Mickey is in the stream.
No, I'm not saying that because Mickey's in the stream. But Mickey heard it, right? Stance is probably correct. That's all.
Yeah, it's always probably correct.
It's always what?
Always probably correct.
Always probably correct. Most of the time.
Yes, absolutely. The game is like the time ended now.
Time
it's like
ended.
10 seconds on the clock or so.
Exactly.
But it's also 6 rounds anyways.
Yes.
So what did the charge do? Are they still...
They're resolving. They probably talk about... I can't...
Iron Makers only have 2 wounds left.
That's why you tried the charge?
Yeah. No, now they have... After the charge. I don't understand. Who is... That's it, they're calling
That's it. The handshake, they're calling it. Out with what score?
Should be
What's the final score?
7-5.
7-5 for him. So 7-5, guys. Another handshake. Good sportsmanship. Love it.
So we're going to try and get one of them to talk.
Yeah, Mateusz Targaryen can do quite good English. Year-old winner of this match can just do just a little, but let's see if we can get some comments from them. But his proud dad in the back, see his dad there, proudly moving all the stuff on. You don't have to, man. You don't have to. Just if you feel. He's probably not going to do it. He's shy. There's a handshake from Dennis. Yeah, he's probably too shy, and his English is not as good. Really considerate player. Did great moves, great positioning.
Okay,
yeah.
Mateusz is coming.
Mateusz is coming.
Yes, I said that too because we don't know which one.
We don't know which one yet.
But it's a Targaryen Mateusz is coming, and the other Mateusz is probably preparing for.
Yeah.
They both were very sportsmanlike. They both said it was a great game, and they had a lot of fun.
All right. So while they clean up in the back, again, thanks for watching, guys. Second, it turned out as we expected in the beginning. So yeah, what can I say? Yeah, he's cleaning up now. He's coming to the. He's coming. You can come. Sit right here. All right, Mateusz. Well
Hi
played,
there.
man, even though you lost. So,
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Hi
sure. Thanks for being with us. So, what are your key takeaways of that game? What were the key moments, except the ones from the dragon damage rolls?
I wanted to mention it.
I know.
All the
I
rolls
know.
for the dragon, I rolled one. Only once. It ruined my plan a bit.
Yeah.
However, it was a great game.
Yeah.
Full of tactic.
Exactly.
My opponent was also very, very pleasant and really. It was a really tough matchup.
Yeah, and he's good, right? He's so considerate,
Have a look.
quick decision making.
Yeah, he's young, but smart kid.
Smart kid. Yeah.
Yeah. But the game was awesome. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
It was really fun to watch
Yeah.
because like it turned around like in round 1, 2, 3, we were all like, all right, this is gonna go not as good for the Greyjoy player because he did a really good job of like spreading the damage out the field. Elon bait, right?
Yeah.
So that was great. So but then he turned it around in round 4 somehow. And the silence man did that.
Yeah. Well, this one roll
Yes.
just ruined my plan. Yeah, because the silence should be dead.
Yeah.
Drogon should be alive. So 2 points for me, and now we would be even at the score point.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
who knows after
Exactly.
that, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. But nonetheless, great game.
Exactly. Still, great game. And great game to watch. We had like 3 to 4 comments saying this is such an interesting match to watch. Second one today. So yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it was my first game streamed online, live on
Really?
YouTube.
So were you a little bit like nervous or like?
Well, not really.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, you probably know me or you guys from my YouTube channel, Galharen is it called, and so for me,
Okay, that's good.
maybe
That's good.
for my opponent a little bit more. You have to be also used to speaking in English,
Yes.
but nonetheless, it was
Yeah,
great
we're
game.
trying to intervene, like not really into anything.
Yeah.
We're trying just to have 2 players playing the game, and that's it. So I hope that was convenient for you. And
Yeah, for sure. For
okay, awesome.
sure. Right, really nice table,
Yeah.
but now I'm
Now you have to go down a little.
dropping down a bit.
Yeah,
but-
dropping maybe to whatever. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what the
let's
rounds
see.
are saying. Yeah. What's it like? Like, what is your like overall impression of the Realms of Battle tournament here in the hotel? What was the name of the hotel?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember either.
I don't remember.
I can't remember either. But a great hotel, great location. But what's your impression of the whole tournament?
Well, over 200 players.
Over 200 players. 202 players.
Ice and Fire. We have also a co-event with
Yeah.
Bold Action.
Bold Action, yeah, yeah.
I believe. It reminds me the old good tournaments of Warhammer Fantasy Battle. In Poland, the Warhammer scene was really huge.
Yeah.
We had also many tournaments with over 100 and almost 200 players.
Yeah.
But such event with 200 players of the niche game, this is really amazing.
Yeah, but it's not a niche game in Poland, right? But in Poland, from my point of view, as a German community member,
Yeah.
I feel like the Polish community is so strong and established compared to maybe other European countries. I don't know, but it seems like it.
Yeah, it seems so. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, many old Warhammer players switched to the Song of Ice and Fire.
Yeah,
Uh,
same in Germany.
Yeah. Well, I played.
And like Middle Earth players are coming
Okay,
into
okay.
Song in Germany quite a lot. So yeah,
I played a bit also with German players. Ninth Age. I
oh
have
okay,
played.
like TTS or what?
No.
Oh,
I
in
was,
real?
Yeah, I was living in Germany, and we were.
Oh,
even-
where?
Hanover.
Hanover.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
good
you know-
place.
Yeah, if you know Hereford, they are
Yeah.
organizing the big events, and I was in one of the German teams, and we played there together.
Oh, okay. He was living in Hanover.
Yeah, did he play with tabletop Hannover?
Tabletop Treff Hanover.
I know the group, but
Yeah.
no.
Okay, he didn't.
Thomas, if you are hearing me,
He probably will.
Thomas was is the captain of the German team at ETC, Ninth Age, and they are also really great players.
Awesome.
Did you guys talk about that final charge with the Outriders?
No, we didn't.
What happened there? I mean, you did a lot of damage. We couldn't see it.
Well, they hit all and they scored 2 wounds, I believe, but it was all about panic, and dropping the
token.
objective.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. We didn't think about that. Of course,
Yeah.
that's obvious. Trying to make him drop the.
It wasn't a killing charge, but yeah. dropping the objective. Yeah.
All right.
All right,
guys.
again,
Good
good
luck.
luck for the rest
Thank
of the
you.
tournament.
Thank
Great
you.
for having you. And yeah, until we meet again
Bye then.
in third round, roll those crits, guys, at home.